popular.
Oh,
Welcome.
my God.
It's March 15th. The Ides of March are upon us, everybody. And my co-host today is Jason Silva.
Hey, guys.
All the way from National Geographic.
That's right, National Geographic. Thank you so much for having me. What a thrill.
It's a thrill to have you here. You are a super smart person. Now, we were backstage listening to you say words, okay?
Yeah.
Words were coming from his dressing room. We were mesmerized.
Yeah?
It sounded like a science conference was happening back there.
Well, I knew you were in the room next to me, so I was trying to, like,
you were trying to impress me?
Yeah, exactly. Make a good impression.
I've got to tell you that my husband came into the kitchen last night and he goes, "Oh, I've got to show you this video that I saw of your co-host tomorrow." And it's a video of you talking to a baby.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah.
It is the most mesmerizing video. I watched it for like 25 minutes last night.
That's awesome.
I could not get my life back on track.
Yeah, well, the backstory of that's actually really funny. So that was my friend's baby. And we were hanging out at my friend's
Here's the video.
Yeah.
Let's just watch this. Just watch.
Information as you map and model the world. You're growing, you're learning, you're expanding, you're slowly emerging as a thinking being.
I remember Time magazine or one of those publications says, you know, Brain Games host gives baby an existential crisis. But it was crazy. It was like my friend's mother brought the baby out to the terrace, and they're like, "Oh, you should talk to her." And I was like, "Are you sure?" You know, he's like, "Yeah." So they put her in front of me, and I'm like staring into her eyes, and then she's like staring back into my soul, and all I was doing was just like talking to it or her about her existence.
Right.
She seemed to get it.
Well, she definitely got it, but I got it too, but not really. It was, but we were next door in the dressing room as you were speaking, and we all sort of, like the baby, looked at the wall and went,
"Whoa, dude.
What is he saying?"
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, I guess for me in that moment, it was kind of like contemplating the truth that we sort of tend to ignore, which is the miracle of a life form.
Yeah,
like, and you could like, I mean, there's so many things we take for granted. In fact, one of the things that we look at in my show, Brain Games, and in my new show, Origins, is how human beings became who we became.
That's the most interesting thing, because the new show you were saying, how did we get to this place where we are right now? Today, when my car got stuck in a snow pile, it broke me down to Cro-Magnon woman. I was back to the basics.
Yeah, well, our capacity to overcome boundaries and solve problems is what makes us human. You know, when we began crawling the savannas of Africa all the way to crisscrossing the skies on jet airplanes today is an amazing trajectory. And it's always been from our capacity to build solutions to our problems, which is, that's what makes us us, right?
I feel like the baby again.
Oh, do you?
I'm like, tell me more.
Yes,
Tell me more, Uncle Jason.
Well,
you had trouble getting to New York, right? Didn't you have to leave?
Yes.
You were supposed to speak somewhere.
I was supposed to go to South by Southwest in Austin, Texas.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, which is an amazing conference. A lot of technology and culture happening there, and we had a big event for National Geographic. I was going to lead some panel discussions on the new show Origins, but we were so worried about not being able to make it on time for your show that we decided to cancel that, and I came here instead.
Oh my gosh, well, I'm glad. We're going to make it worth it. We're going to make it worth it. Worth it. It's worth it. I mean, South by Southwest happens every year.
Yeah.
This is a once in a lifetime.
Once in a lifetime. No, totally. I was very excited to come here, and my mom is actually watching at home.
She is?
So, yes.
You're kidding.
Excited,
Hello, Mrs. Silva.
Yes.
Now I'm nervous.
No. She's awesome.
I've got to tell you, though, it was funny when you walked in to the makeup and hair room. We all said the same thing. You're much taller than you appear on your TV show.
I know. I get that a lot. Yeah. I'm like 6'4".
You sure are.
Yeah.
Good for you. I was like, wow, Jason is still growing.
Yeah. That's what they say.
So, did you see... I don't know if there's any person on the planet. This clip is sort of like your clip of you talking to the baby. That you talking to the baby was viewed like over 52 million times.
Yeah, so it got like 52 million views on my page. Then somebody else reposted it, got 20 million views. I mean, by far my most popular piece of content ever. And I've been working in this business for 10 years.
It's amazing.
And it's me talking to a baby shot on an iPhone. That is my claim to fame.
It's amazing.
It's kind of crazy.
Things go viral.
I remember I had a crazy story, so you'll love this. This is the power of the internet and social media, right? No marketing money, nothing. I did that video. It got all these millions of views, and then I was shooting an episode of Brain Games in Israel. And I had a day off. I'm at the beach in the Dead Sea, in the middle of nowhere, like
floating?
remote.
Are you floating?
Yeah, well, exactly. I floated, and then I come back to my chair, and I'm just like, zoned out, blissed out with my friend. And behind me, I suddenly hear my voice, and I'm like, this is surreal. I'm in the middle of nowhere in the Dead Sea in the Middle East. I turned around and some dude behind me was looking at an Israeli blog that had just posted the baby video and was playing it behind me, which was like surreal. I was like, okay, this is social media.
Do you think he saw you and said, wait a minute?
Oh, no,
Wait
I
a minute.
I don't think so, because I went up to him and I'm like, hey, what is that video you're watching? And he's like, oh, this is a baby video. I was like, that's me, dude.
No kidding.
It was crazy. It was insane. That was like a brain game that happened to me, right?
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's crazy.
Well, everybody saw. Did you all see the BBC video of the man? He's giving the interview, and the children run in,
Priceless.
and then the mom dives in.
Yeah.
Let's show it to the few of you who have not seen it.
How do democracies respond to those scandals?
Golden.
And what will it mean for the wider region? I think one of your children has just walked in. I mean, shifting sands in the region. Do you think relations with the North may change?
I would be surprised if they do. Pardon me.
Oh my God.
Pardon me. My apologies.
What's this going to mean for the region?
Dragging.
My apologies.
That's my life. That's been my life.
North Korea.
It's hilarious.
Yes.
But when she pulls the girl, I was nervous that the force of the way she yanked the child.
No, it's a mom yank. It's fine.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
That was fine. That was the right amount. Yeah, as a professional, that was the right amount of yanking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because everybody was laughing at that, and I was like, are you sure that didn't we just hurt the kid so the guy could look?
Just enough.
Okay.
Just enough. No, that's a mom yank, and moms know they know how.
So it's all good.
Yeah, children at that age have they can withstand a lot. It's kind of amazing because all of their connective tissue. So you probably don't know this yet, but
teach me.
Let me tell you about science.
Yes, tell me.
No, but those kids, I want to say, they are everywhere. They truly are everywhere.
Yeah.
We were conducting an interview with The Bachelor, okay? And they busted into, check this out, just watch this.
Okay.
Last night on After the Final Rose, you both talked about hurdles and the tough times you've already faced. What factors led to that?
When it was just the two of us, it was long distance at first, and then we had to relive that entire process together, which is difficult and challenging. And so we just decided to be kind of upfront about those hurdles that I think every Bachelor couple before us has faced. And we just didn't feel the need to kind of sugarcoat it. Things have been great. And
The yank. That's a good demonstration.
Yeah, that was a slightly larger child, so you had to really yank. You had to put your body into it.
Yeah, totally.
So those kids are everywhere. Just be on the lookout for the children.
Be on the lookout.
They're cute, though.
They're adorable.
Oh my gosh! I was reading an interview too about them, and he was saying that the gentleman was saying that it was his daughter's kindergarten birthday party, so she was all puffed up, like from being at school. She had her school birthday party that day, and so she had a certain amount of swagger, and they had seen him on TV, and they were so excited that they were like, I know what room that is. Let's go find him.
Oh God, that's how it happened, huh?
Yeah, kids know.
I love that.
They know a lot.
Well, listen, I think you might find this interesting. So I was just looking in the news and, talking about kids and like raising kids and figuring out what the right rules are.
Yeah.
You're all familiar with the 5-second rule?
Of course.
You drop food on the ground and you're like, under 5 seconds, you're fine. Well, according to new science, half an hour is actually okay. still edible, provided that it's rigid foods, like biscuits or something like that.
Right.
So,
you don't want to drop, say, whipped cream onto dog turds.
Correct. Yeah.
That would be bad.
That would be bad. And I was talking to Gelman about this backstage.
Was he regaling you with his knowledge of science?
Yeah, he was sharing his knowledge. But
Yeah.
his interpretation was if you drop a pizza and you drop it on the bottom, hard side of the
That
crust.
side is fine.
You're fine. 30 minutes, pick it up, eat it, delicious.
Right. By the
If
way,
you drop-
never eat anything at Gelman's house.
Okay,
So you-
good to know. But if you drop it face down with the melted cheese, then that would be bad. That would be not good.
I still say it all depends on what you've dropped it on. I am going to say that
Yes.
until I die.
Okay.
You drop your pizza into a pig's trough,
Yes.
don't pick it up and eat it.
That's no good.
It's
Right.
germy.
Fair enough.
Right?
Fair
if you
enough.
drop it onto,
Yeah.
say, the floor of
Yeah.
your own house, the
Yeah.
kitchen,
Yeah.
it's probably not as disgusting.
Right. And there's also the whole question about, wanting your immune system to keep, to get trained from an early age. So it's like, my mom probably
Isn't
let
that
me
what
eat
kissing
dirt.
is for?
There you go.
I mean...
But, if you overthink it, if you're protecting your kid too much, oh, don't eat that or don't touch that, then they're not prepared for a world, where dirt sometimes gets in your mouth.
No, that's true. I believe that's true. There's good germs and there's bad germs.
Yeah.
Once your kids go to preschool, you don't have kids yet, but
Not yet, no.
once your kids go to preschool, you will have pink eye for the next 5 years.
Okay.
I just think you should know that.
Yeah.
It's unavoidable, followed by strep throat, followed by hand, foot, and mouth disease, followed by Fifth's disease.
Oh, right, because you get everything they're picking up at school.
Correct. And
Yeah.
the doctor will say it's odd for a woman your age to have head lice. And I go, not in my house, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not odd
Yeah,
at all.
yeah.
It's quite commonplace.
I sort of have a mini version of that experience. So I have an older cousin who lives in Los Angeles, and I'm here a lot for work or
Right.
shooting stuff. And she has 3 kids, and so she always tells me, "Hey, why don't you come over?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, it'll be so much fun." And then the day before, she'd be like, "Scratch that, pink eye,"
Oh, yeah.
or they have lice, or whatever.
Ringworm.
And she knows I don't want to get So. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
it just tells you right away that it's not something.
You want to hear the word that scares moms more than anything?
Tell me.
Pinworm. And I'm going to tell... Any moms here? Yeah.
Anything with
Okay.
worm in it is
Okay.
going to be frightening.
How do you check for pinworm?
Yeah.
Anybody want to know? Okay, I'm going to tell you.
Tell me.
You know. This lady knows. She's like, oh, I know. So you first get the phone call from your friend that
Yeah.
says, I hate to tell you.
Okay.
I know our kids had that sleepover. Little Steven, I'm just going to
Yeah.
use a name to protect the innocent.
Sure.
Little Steven has pinworm. And you go, oh.
God.
Well, that sounds pretty awful.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
Well, call the doctor. So you call the doctor, and the doctor says, well, now you have to check your children to see if they have pinworm. You know how you do that?
I don't know
You
if I
gotta
want to
set
know.
I'm going to tell you right now, and enjoy your breakfast, everyone. You set your alarm for midnight 30, 1 in the morning,
Okay.
because pinworm likes to come out at night.
Okay. What?
You got to check the butthole.
Really?
Yes.
To see if it's
With a
stuck
flash.
its head
with
out?
a flashlight, because they're little tiny. They say I've never seen it, thank God. We did not have it, thank God.
This is a great early morning conversation. No, please.
Science.
Yeah, I love
You're
it.
not the only
I'm
one covering
learning.
science and the human condition.
This is good to know.
Looks like little tiny grains of rice. Gelman, don't tell me you've never had this happen to
God.
you. And you've got to, and I guess they only come out at night when the body is still. So you've got to, without waking the child,
Get in
check.
there.
You got to
Get
check.
in there. Wow.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So
Am I
some brain
right?
games for you.
Am I right? My witnesses, yes, witness. Yep. I'm not alone. Every mom, that's the phone call you dread more than anything.
Wow.
I dread that phone call, and thank God it's only happened once, and it was years ago, but it's still fresh in my mind.
Yeah.
Fresh,
Yeah.
fresh,
No, I'll
fresh.
remember that forever.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You're welcome again.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
All this time I'm learning. Thank you.
Okay, now listen. I just want to tell you a few things, because I hate to get personal. Are you of Are you married? Are you dating? Are you?
I'm single, so I've been going on a lot of dates.
A lot of dates.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. That's audience got very excited.
All right.
I just saw a lady. Yes, okay. Yes. Oh, look, she's single.
Great. Hi. Nice to meet you.
No, it's not awkward at all. But we have some men and women reveal the biggest mistakes you're making when you're trying to impress the opposite sex, okay?
Okay, great.
All right, so listen. Okay, for women, do not pretend that you are... Oh, men complain about women who pretend to be ditzy in front of them. We don't like that?
No.
I don't know why I'm saying we. I'm not a man.
Yeah, no, sincerity. I like sincerity.
Sincerity,
Be
you like...
vulnerable, be real.
Be your real
right
self.
away, tell me what terrifies you.
You don't like when women complain about their appearance.
Yes, that's true.
Right.
That's true. You want confidence.
Confidence.
You want somebody who's true to themselves.
Right. And women don't like when men excessively gel their hair.
Well, that's good. That's good. Too much
And
grooming is no good.
we don't like men that brag about the size of their wallets.
Yes.
And too much cologne, also a mega turn on. Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
I
Yep.
agree.
All right, so there you go, guys. Got it? All worked out.
Spot on.
I think so. We got a big show today. Ice Cube is
Exciting.
here.
Oh, I'm
Ice
so
Cube.
excited.
Yep.
Cool.
Yes. And we're also going to try the Axel workout.
Yeah,
which
do
is
you
gonna
work
be
out a
amazing.
lot?
I do like to work out, so I'm looking forward to it.
Take core?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
This is all core. We're going to do all core exercises with this thing, apparently, right? Is that what this is we're targeting today?
Good.
Yeah, just in time for spring break and the Great Nor'easter. Okay.
Right. Very important. Something
Yeah.
you can do
Yeah.
at home.
This will help us
when
get
it's
our
snowing.
big coats back out of the closet
Yes,
that we put away. All right, now, have you seen this show ever?
Oh, yes. I've been briefed on this. Yes.
Yeah, don't call it a gun.
No, don't touch the metal.
Yes, yeah.
Gets cold.
Okay.
All right, here we
Yeah. You can put the other hand down here.
Down here. Okay.
Yeah, got it?
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you
It's
for teaching me
time
how to use
for
this hose.
winter lip sync travel trivia.
Yeah.
Don't call Desmond Spencer a bad girl, because he's a good dancer all the way from...
Thank you. Thank you.
That was good.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
Amazing.
You can talk, we can hear you.
Oh,
He's like still lip syncing his words. He's like,
Thank you for the compliments.
you're welcome. Hey, let's say hi to Kim Gray from McCordsville, Indiana. If you just take her off the
Awesome,
hold
yes.
button. Okay. Hey, Kim.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are
great.
you?
Good.
What, are you holding a real live monkey?
I am. And you know what? I still think about that monkey and what he's doing now and then. Yeah, it was some cruise, and we landed on one of those islands, and they let you hold a monkey.
Oh, amazing.
I mean, you know what? I've only seen this picture, but now I'm going to be thinking about what that monkey's doing.
Yeah, I worry about him sometimes.
Yeah, I got that monkey in my head now.
I know.
Wow.
So, do you know where you were in that picture?
It could have been Antigua. It was one of those weeks where we took our twin 14-year-old boys, and we brought a friend of theirs with us. And it was a different island every day, and by the end of the week, I don't remember details about most of it.
Yeah. Did you bring the friend to prevent them from arguing with each other?
Absolutely. We went with them last year, and they argued the whole time, and we brought Aiden along, and they got along so much better. Aiden was great, and
Thank
we just
God
had
for Aiden.
a great time. Yeah.
Thank God for Aiden.
Yeah.
And what are you up to right now? What are you doing?
I am hiding in my basement. We are having our main floor totally redone, so they're yanking out all the ceramic tile and putting hardwoods in.
Wow.
And it's been a whole week of like grinding and jackhammering and dust and plastic. So I'm sequestered down here with like plastic, and I can't get out unless I ask.
Do you need us?
Wow.
Do you need us to call you any help or anything? Are you okay?
You know, after that pinworm conversation, I was kind of glad I'm plastic.
Sorry about that. Sorry, but it is. Thank God. If you never went through it, just be glad. Be
I
glad.
haven't yet. No.
Okay, good. Well, you're out of the danger zone. All right, we're gonna spin the wheel.
Wow.
Hey, here's a great prize, the Club Barbados. Who doesn't like a club?
That's awesome.
7 days, 6 nights in an oceanfront room. It's all-inclusive. That means it includes, Jason, all.
That's amazing.
This trip is
I'm in.
provided on part by Hotels.com. It's a prize valued at $8,300. You have 20 seconds and only one guess. Good luck, Kim.
All right, so here's the question. Elizabeth Banks appeared on yesterday's show. On what television show did Elizabeth say she had her first acting job?
She played waitress Rosalie on All My Children.
Wow.
Congratulations. You and a guest will enjoy 7 days and 6 nights at the Club Barbados Resort and Spa. The Club Barbados Resort and Spa offers an idyllic waterfront setting with sweeping views of the turquoise Caribbean Sea on the island's famous west coast. Guests can be as active or as relaxed as they please, with all-inclusive offerings such as water sports, tennis, a fitness center, freshwater swimming pools, 3 bars, gourmet dining, and more. Your prize is valued at approximately $8,300.
Kim, I feel like you gave us bonus points. Yeah. We should send
Well, and I know that Josh Duhamel, it was his first day, and he's super hot, and that's why I remembered it.
Wow.
We should send Kim a mug, because we're going to send you a mug, too, because you knew so many extra bonus points. Okay. Kim, now you get to help make the day of a lucky member of our studio audience who will receive a $500 appliance package from Cuisinart. So please pick a number between 1 and 221.
78.
All right.
From the new series Feud, Jessica Lange will be here.
And we got Jackson from Grey's Anatomy, Jesse Williams.
And see, you're not going to be here tomorrow. We're going to try a medicine ball workout with the Biggest Loser trainer, Jen Widerstrom.
Sorry to miss that.
So that's exciting. And Chris Hardwick will be back.
Chris Hardwick will be back.
Do you know Chris?
Yes, actually, I do. Yeah.
I feel like you guys would be friends.
We did a pilot for HBO once with Bill Maher.
Shut
Yes,
up.
yes,
No kidding.
yes, a couple of years ago. So.
Oh my gosh,
yeah,
I love
funny,
Bill
right?
Maher. I'm
Yeah,
obsessed with him.
yes.
Yeah. Okay, now he's a rap legend, an actor, filmmaker, producer, director, you name it, he does it. Please welcome Rock and Roll Hall of Famer, Ice Cube.
Good to see you.
You know what? You get more adorable every time I see you.
Oh, well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, you really do. Last time you were here, you were just a nominee for the Hall of Fame. You've officially been inducted.
Yeah, it's official, y'all. Thank you.
What does that mean to you?
Oh, you know, when we first started in rap, rap music was like the black sheep of music, and then NWA was the black sheep of rap. So, to come full circle and be accepted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it's just it's an incredible honor. Yeah. We felt like, finally, people really understand what we were all about. And, it feels great to be a Hall of Famer,
Great, of course.
Walk in with my chest out.
Congratulations. Wow.
Do they give you, do you get, this is such an ignorant question, but do you get a medal or a trophy or something?
They gave us trophies,
cool.
statues that state that we Hall of Famers. We hold them right there. And,
I see. Okay, yeah.
So, it's cool. It's a good thing, It's a great thing.
Is it true that when you were a kid, your mom would have professional photos taken of you?
Yeah, that happened it happened
Or in calendars?
Yeah. My mom's used to drag me to these photo shoots
right there.
And
adorable.
And, so.
Is that the picture that comes with the frame?
No, that was actually a calendar. They put that on the calendar. It was in people's homes. I would go into people's houses and see myself up on their wall. And be like,
That's amazing.
No, that's me.
It was priming your brain for fame, man.
I guess so, huh?
That's really cool.
But I'm just Thank you, Mama. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yeah, she was getting me ready.
She was ahead of the curve.
Yeah,
Sure.
definitely.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first rap song you wrote?
I mean, I was in the 9th grade.
No kidding.
Yeah, and they made me take typing class.
Yeah.
Back when they had typewriters.
Yeah, I know. I remember.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
And you know, I didn't think I really wanted to take this class, so I had another guy in there with me, and he was like, man, have you ever wrote a rap before? And I said, no. And he's like, you write one, I write one, we'll see which one's the best. And at the end of the class, mine was the best. I don't think he ever rapped again. I just kept on and on and on, and it snowballed into this. So thank you, kiddo.
Oh, my gosh.
Nice.
Listen, we have to take a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to put Ice Cube's hip-hop knowledge to the test. We're going to see how much you know, okay? We're going to play a game around here, okay? We want to test your hip-hop knowledge.
Okay,
Because
no
I hear
problem.
you've got some knowledge.
A little bit.
Yeah?
A little bit.
Yeah.
We're going to give you some phrases. You're going to tell us if it's hip-hop or hip-not.
Okay.
Oh, or just not. I almost said it right. What do you want? And this is what's at stake. What?
Look at that.
It's backwards. It's backwards. Yeah, that's
Feeling that.
that's incredible. That's spent a pretty,
Looks heavy.
Yeah, spent a pretty penny on that one. guys.
This look more like, this look better than what we got from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Well, there you go.
You ready? Here we go. You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Hip hop or not?
That don't sound hip hop.
You're right. It's Disney's Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, okay.
All right. What's mine is yours, and what is yours is mine. Hip hop or not?
That's definitely hip hop.
Nice work. Yes. Yes. It's measure for measure.
Sky is the limit, and you know that you can have what you want. Be what you want.
I don't know if that sound. What? Did Kanye West say that?
Nope.
Let's see. I don't think that's hip hop right there.
It's the Notorious B.I.G.
Is that right?
It could have been my delivery.
Yeah. That didn't sound like B.I.G. You know?
We love our bread, we love our butter, but most of all, we love each other.
That's
Hip hop or
not
not?
hip-hop. That's not hip hop.
No, it's Madeline, children's book.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kind of odd.
That's definitely hip hop.
Yeah, that's definitely hip-hop. The newcomer named Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee I will spark the brain that will change the world. Hip hop or not?
That's Tupac. That's
Nice
hip-hop.
one.
Last one.
Wow.
I'm laughing in the face of casualties and sorrow. For the first time, I'm thinking past tomorrow.
That sound hip hop. That rhyme.
It's Lin-Manuel Miranda from Hamilton. So,
yeah. I get that. Yeah.
That counts.
It counts, for
Right?
sure.
Okay.
Sure.
So is that it? Okay. All right. So you win. Oh, you win. You won the trophy. When we return, we're going to hear about Ice Cube's new game show. You're not going to want to miss this. That's a scene from Hip Hop Hollywood Squares. It's a reboot of the classic Hollywood Squares. You are the center square.
Yeah, I'm the center square when I show up. But,
Yeah, when you show up. Right.
But, you know, it's a fun show. You know, we took, you know, we don't have Phyllis Diller, sorry. We don't have
Willin'
Billy
and
Crystal.
Madam.
But,
No Willin' and Madam.
But we do have, you know, Bobby Brown. We got, you know, everybody that's somebody in hip-hop.
And am I correct, you're serving alcohol?
Yeah,
That,
you know.
that helps out every show, don't you
Yeah, it
think?
definitely helps the show. You know, it's all about a fun vibe.
Yeah.
You know, somewhere in there we play tic-tac-toe, but most of the time we snapping on each other. We running from, you know, from square to square. It's just a party, really.
Just getting tipsy as it goes along.
You know, it does. The alcohol does flow.
Nice.
We should have some drinks right now, as a matter of fact. Listen, VH1's Hip Hop Squares airs.
Monday nights at 9. And up next, we got the Axel workout.
Ice Cube, everybody! You want to strengthen your muscles? muscles and improve your flexibility. For some reason, I thought this weighed 900 pounds, and I just went like, oh, it's light.
I'm very excited. Our next guest says that he's going to show us a workout that does all that and more. So from Crunch, please welcome Marc Santa Maria.
Hi, guys. So this is the Axle. It's amazing. So Crunch just launched this class called Axle Rotational Force.
Wow.
Right? We're going to be the force, right?
Okay.
So that sound effect thing, really good. It's 11 pounds, but it looks like we're lifting 100. So that's what's cool about it. Okay.
Yeah.
So here's our first exercise. We're going to lower down, just warm yourself up, feet or shoulder width apart. Yeah. And then now with a big old grunt here, go. Awesome. There you go. And then lower it down. Here's where it's going to get interesting. Place it down.
Yeah.
Now we're going to rotate forward, right? See those wheels?
Oh, that's harder
Suck
than it
your
gets.
belly button in. Hold it. Stick it. Good. Now roll it back. Scoop it in. One more time. Big old power lift grunt. Olympians in the house. What? Yeah. Lower down. Now we're going to add a little cardio burst. Scoop forward. Cardio burst. So you can either step side, center side, or check it out. Bam. Bam.
Oh, it's harder than you think.
Because you got this movement.
Wow.
Right? And scoop it in. Awesome.
Okay, I'm sweating already.
Wow, yeah.
Okay, next move.
Okay.
So we're going to come down.
Core.
Right, we're going to think Thor, Mighty God of Thunder. Yeah, so hold here, under grip.
Under here.
And you're going to sweep this up. Big sweeping motion. Yeah, you're going to make this like...
back up a little.
I'm doing this very badly.
And, good, now let's try that with a big lift, and the leg's going to come up. Lift, boom. Yeah, you got to look super serious.
I feel like I always look
right here.
I just want you to know that this is harder than it looks.
It totally is work, right? Now here, we're going to work the booty. Lift up, and bam.
Yeah.
Balance, yes. What? Nice, Jason. What? And awesome. We cool?
Yeah.
All right, next move. Right here.
Okay.
We're going to balance. So we're going to stand on this left leg. We're going to lift and float. Down, float. Just float it out. Point that pinky toe to the floor. Good, nice. Wow. Lift here. And paralift. Nice. And then release one more. And down. Woo. Find your balance. Yeah, scoop your belly button in. Kelly, you look awesome. And lengthen. Show everybody your heel.
For
Show that heel. Yeah.
We need to take a commercial break. What if you don't have an axle? Well, when we come back, we're going to show you how to do this using household appliances.
Oh, I love that.
If you don't have an axle at home, no big deal. You can do this at home with some hand towels or pot holders or washcloths, right?
Exactly.
And a couple of gallons of laundry detergent or milk.
That's
and
right.
make sure you check with your doctors before you do this warm-up as well.
Absolutely. Super
Says
smart.
the science.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, better safe than sorry. Okay.
So if you can't get to a crunch, we're going to mimic some of the exercise we did with the axle, right? So you can use everyday items.
Yes.
Like you guys have got pot holders. I've got cute matching towels.
Yes.
Any towel will do.
Okay.
So one of the exercises we did, right? We're going to place this down in front of us. Right? And we'll take a stretch. Might as well take advantage of that big breath stretch. Squat down, release. Gently place your hands down. And you're going to scoop your abs in. So you're working your core, shoulders, triceps, arms, right here. Scoop it in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then bend and then inch it back. This is the work.
Oh, it's so hard.
Right?
Wow.
Totally.
So hard.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Felt
Now
in
we're going
the
to do
abs.
something else, right? Another.
This audience doesn't appreciate how hard.
She's working. We're shaking. All right. So let's grab our detergent. Let's try another exercise.
Watch this, lady.
Yeah. I gave Jason the big one. There you go.
My God.
This is in a commercial break. All right. So one of the exercises we did, right?
Yeah.
Was that balance lift, right? You can put your pot holder down. She's like, I'm going to use both.
Sorry.
All right, ready? So we're going to float down, right? You're working your core. You're working that standing leg, the quad. Balance, point that toe down the floor. Awesome. Now, like you're the king of the world, queen of the world, lift. Boom.
I love laundry. I love laundry. I do laundry.
You can use a gallon of milk. You're like, I feed my babies.
I love milk. I love cereal.
And then find that length in the legs. Yes.
This is for more information on the axle workout. Go to livekilling.com. Marc Santa Maria, everybody. Great to see you. Always. Hey, we're going to come back with some brain games when we return. Stick around.
If you'd like to know.
Hi.
Wow.
Welcome.
You are very popular.
No, you are very popular.
Oh, my God.
It's March 15th. The Ides of March are upon us, everybody. And my co-host today is Jason Silva.
Hey, guys.
All the way from National Geographic.
That's right, National
Welcome.
Geographic. Thank you so much for having me. What a thrill.
It's a thrill to have you here. You are a super smart person. Now, we were
try.
backstage listening to you say words, okay?
Yeah.
Words were coming from his dressing room. We were mesmerized.
Yeah?
It sounded like a science conference was happening back there.
Well, I knew you were in the room next to me, so I was trying to like.
You were
come
trying to
across
impress
as,
me?
Yeah, exactly. Make a good impression.
I've got to tell you that my husband came into the kitchen last night and he goes, "Oh, I've got to show you this video that I saw of your co-host tomorrow, and it's a video of you talking to a baby."
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah.
It is the most mesmerizing video. I watched it for like 25 minutes last night.
That's awesome.
I could not get my life back on track.
Yeah, well, the backstory of that's actually really funny. So that was my friend's baby, and we were hanging out at my friend's
Here's the
terrace.
video.
Yeah.
Let's just watch this. Just watch.
Information as you map and model the world, you're growing, you're learning, you're expanding, you're slowly emerging as a thinking being.
I remember Time Magazine or one of those publications says, you know, Brain Games host gives baby an existential crisis. But it was crazy. It was like my friend's mother brought the baby out to the terrace, and they're like, "Oh, you should talk to her." And I was like, "Are you sure?" You know, he's like, "Yeah." So they put her in front of me, and I'm like staring into her eyes, and she's like staring back into my soul, and all I was doing was just like talking to it or her about her existence.
Right.
She seemed to get it.
Well, she definitely got it, but I got it too, but not really. It was, but we were next door in the dressing room as you were speaking, and we all sort of, like the baby, looked at the wall and went,
"Whoa, dude.
What is he saying?"
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, I guess for me in that moment, it was kind of like contemplating the truth that we sort of tend to ignore, which is the miracle of a life form.
Yeah,
like, and you could like, I mean, there's so many things we take for granted. In fact, one of the things that we look at in my show, Brain Games, and in my new show, Origins, is how human beings became who we became.
That's the most interesting thing, because the new show you were saying. How did we get to this place where we are right now? Today, when my car got stuck in a snow pile, it broke me down to Cro-Magnon woman. I was back to the basics.
Yeah, well, our capacity to overcome boundaries and solve problems is what makes us human. You know, when we began crawling the savannas of Africa all the way to crisscrossing the skies on jet airplanes today is an amazing trajectory. And it's always been from our capacity to build solutions to our problems, which is, that's what makes us us, right?
I feel like the baby again.
Oh, do you?
I'm like, tell me more.
Yes, yeah.
Tell me more.